Hi, it's Nicole, and this is my A to Z Challenge co-host profile. This is my 5th year doing the blogging from A to Z Challenge and my 3rd year as a co-host of this event. Every year, all of the co-hosts introduce themselves to participants of the challenge. So I decided to kind of switch things up a little bit and add some videos to tell you some random things about me based on questions that were presented to me from current and former members of my mighty minion burrow. So yeah, let's begin. Well, before we begin, if you're unfamiliar with the A to Z Challenge while you're watching this, it is an annual blog hop founded by Arlee Bird at Tossing It Out. And it's a blog hop where participants write a blog post on their blogs every day in April except on Sundays. So those remaining 26 days in April match the 26 letters of the alphabet, which means on April the 1st, you blog about something that begins with the letter A. On April the 2nd, you blog about something that begins with the letter B. On April 3rd, you blog about something that begins with the letter C, and so on. You can use a theme for the month, or you can wing it, just as long as it matches the letter of the alphabet for each day. If you're hearing noises in the background, I apologize for that in advance. I believe one of my neighbors might be doing some yard work or something like that. Maybe shoveling or something. It's been snowing, so just ignore that if you're hearing it. Anyhow, the A to Z Challenge is a great way to get into the blogging habit and make new friends online. So for more details about the challenge and to learn more about the history of the challenge, check the link in the description box below. To start things off, this first question comes from Dale at Smurf in the Web, and Dale is actually a blogger out of the UK who's been kind of like my partner in crime over the years. He co-hosted the Monday movie meme with me for a while. In this video, Dale asks, how did you finance your short movie Abyss? And for those who are watching this who are wondering, like, what is that? He's referring to a short film that I made about a man in the army who gets into some trouble when he tries to win a reality TV contest. So moving on, to coin a phrase that Craig Downing used when describing how he started his shorts festival, I'm going to first answer this by saying that the production of my military homecoming drama, titled Abyss, the Greatest Proposal Ever, was made possible by the foundation of my back pocket. In other words, I financed my own movie. And with that, I'm going to send a quick shout out to Couchfest. Financing was also supplemented with additional funds from other supportive souls, including my uncle, as well as a veteran of the U.S. Armed Forces whom I've worked with for years. And before embarking on this project, I read, a lot of books, and way before then, I've been, reading film books for a long time, and I've also read magazine articles and interviews, and I listened to some podcasts and watched some online videos where producers and directors discuss film financing, and in those discussions, some seasoned producers and directors in the industry, they advise against the filmmakers using their own money to finance a movie. But on the flip side of that, you have some notable men and women working in the film industry who actually encourage their peers to use whatever means are available to get the ball rolling on a project, even if that means that it's going to come from one's own checkbook. So, for example, the film director Spike Lee, who directed movies like Inside Man starring Denzel Washington and the remake of Old Boy, as well as a lot of other films. For example, Spike Lee is a big proponent of utilizing various resources when it comes to securing funds to make a movie. So I took that route. I took the latter route in an attempt to I took the route of self-funding in an attempt to avoid having to convince other people to back my project. And more importantly, I took that route in an attempt to avoid having to wait for someone to give me permission to make a movie. Plus, by the nature of it, the very nature of it being a short film and all, it doesn't necessarily warrant the kind of financing requirements that a feature-length flick would. So that's why I did it that way. But I want you to make no mistake about it. I am much like a NASCAR driver in the sense that I am open to promoting a sponsor of some kind that will finance my work for an extended period of time. So if you're interested in that, or if you know anyone who's interested in funding film projects or supporting me or my work, make sure to holla at me. Thank you to all who are watching this. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button or subscribe. In the meantime, stay tuned for some more random things about me.